Hello there. About a month ago I posted a problem whereby I had two bottles, one which was filled with liquid and the other one which was empty. They were connected through an opening, and when this one is on top, in other words I had to rotate it very quickly, when the liquid is on top it would go to the bottom one. But that took a long time. When air flows from here to here, when the air is in the opening, it prevents the water from going through. And that's why it goes plop, 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 plop. Took more than a minute for that water to transfer. I showed you then that when I rotate it, creating a vortex, that the whole thing would go very fast, something like 15 seconds or less. I also mentioned that poking one hole here or poking one hole there would not make it go any faster. And the reason for that is that the air would still have to go through that opening. And therefore it would prevent the water from going through. So it would still go blop, blop, blop. Several people mentioned to me, that I should also have mentioned that there is a solution that will work, namely when you make a hole both here and there. And that's true, of course. Because if you have a hole here and a hole there, when the liquid goes down, no air has to go through that opening. So there is nothing that will prevent the water from going through. I did some experiments this morning. A very nice guy, Flip199, mentioned to me that I really should have mentioned it. It was an oversight he felt on my part. So I decided to send this video, to post this video, to indeed confirm that a hole here and a hole there will work, and I will demonstrate it to you. Before I demonstrate that to you, I want to mention that there is another method that works which I didn't mention either, and that is if you could put a straw between here and there. A regular straw. I don't have one. Besides, it's not very easy to put a straw in there, right? It's a separate issue for now, but a straw would work. There is a very nice video of someone who has a bottle filled with water and pours the water out. Just one bottle, and it goes cluck, 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 cluck. And then that person sticks a straw in where the water comes out, and whoosh, the water comes out very quickly. So that would be the same idea here. So now I want to show you what I did. I made a 3mm hole here and a 3mm hole there. In fact, I made many holes because I did a lot of experiments. So when you see the bottles, you will see black tape everywhere. Everywhere there is black tape, there was a hole which I patched up later. The problem is when you start making holes, then you end up with a mess. If you make a hole here and you make a hole there, that's okay for the liquid to go down. If you want to turn it over, however, again, then there is a hole here. And so it will start leaking, so you can't use it twice. And that's why I will only show the demonstration once. I hope for the best. And it may still make a mess. I don't know, but some of the other holes that I taped off are not perfectly taped off. Alright? So, if you're ready, then there we go. Okay? There's a hole here, and there is a hole here. I still think that the vortex method is a little faster. In any case, I cannot reverse it now, for obvious reasons. When I do that, the water will run out of this hole, and I'll make a larger mess than it already is. I'll show you. Oh, it stopped, isn't it? No. Oh, isn't that interesting? Oh boy, is it dripping now. I make a mess. Sacrifice for the sake of science. So now I can, oh, you see, it's coming out here now. Okay, I'll rotate it once more. So now we only have a hole here and a hole there, so no leakage. See that it's still bubbling a little? Not so fast. It's not faster than the vortex. Vortex is faster. I'll do it once more. One hole here, one hole there. This time it's doing well. Not impressive though. Yeah, it's doing well. Alright, so the reason for this video is to add at the strong recommendation of Flip 199 that yes, if you make a hole here and a hole there, that the liquid can flow and that the air will not obstruct the flow of water because no air has to go through the opening. And that's the reason for the obstruction. Okay, I hope this helps. Yes, of course, we're still good friends. And I'm still good friends with Flip 199. Have a nice day. And take care.